Fixed signs, welcome to your February 2025 psychic forecast. If you are new here, I'm Ashton. I'm a psychic tarot reader. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I'm basically just here to tell you what's up for February 2025 and what you have to look forward to. If you're watching this and you're thinking, damn, like I would love a month ahead reading from Ashton, like they seem to know what the hell they're talking about. Lucky for you, my personal readings are open. The link is on the screen. It is also in the description below, so don't be shy. And if you have questions, you can always email me, witchashton@gmail.com. So, love. I'm going to start with some themes for your month ahead, and then we're going to jump into some tarot cards, and we're just going to see what's good. If this part of the reading resonates with you, the rest of the reading will also likely resonate with you. I always set that intention before I start these readings, so they kind of go together. Yeah, let's just jump into it and see what's good. Okay, fixed signs. What are some themes for fixed signs for February 2025? Please and thank you. What are some themes for fixed signs? Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and rising Venus for February 2025. One of the first things I'm hearing feels like, oh, like your body might be rejecting someone or something, which to me feels like maybe a relationship that's not necessarily serving any good purpose or an allergy of sorts. Like there's just something that I feel is happening in your day-to-day life or that you're engaging in that is actually harming you in some way, shape, or form, like on a physical level, even if it's only like internal physically. Some of you might be having eczema, which I guess, that's a winter problem, obviously, but regardless, I feel like it's out of the ordinary eczema. I don't know why. That just seems kind of random, but that's what I'm getting, so that's what I'm saying. So for these cards, we have confidence, we have cleanse, space, isolation, rejection, and determination. So I feel like this is like a month where you fixed signs are getting back to basics, back to your true self, back to your confident self, especially in terms like for Leo. Like I obviously Leo is characterized a lot of the time by confidence, but I feel like you haven't been feeling very confident lately if you have Leo placements. Because there's been, the way that you've been kind of living your life is very like not how you usually do. Like you've been spending maybe more time alone, you've been spending more time kind of engaging with yourself or spending like most of your like free time with yourself and like learning to get to know yourself again. Um and so there's also this like project, like self internal project toward discovering your true self or discovering your authentic self, your confident self, building that confidence back up, building back up your sense of self, which I feel is very important and I feel is good because you're trying to get a fresh start in some ways, maybe in terms of like a creative process. I don't know, with space, I feel like space indicates that there's like room to do whatever it is that you want. 3:31 on my timer, 3:33 on my timer. I feel like it just feels like you need to have boredom and you need to have lots of time and lots of space to kind of think about, how do I want to fill this space? How do I want to, make different things happen for myself, or see what it is I still enjoy, or see, what builds my confidence, what shakes it down, why does that happen? And there's this determination toward a goal. There's a goal that you have your sights on in February that you are going to accomplish if it kills you. Like I feel like this is like dog with a bone energy, where you've set your mind to something. I'm going to do this, it's going to happen, and you don't know how and you don't know why, but at every turn and every opportunity, your mind is on. Like you are looking for opportunities for growth, for finding your authentic self, for spending your time with people who are doing the same thing, and to fill your time with more maybe creative endeavors or endeavors that really just feel like they fulfill you. So, don't be shy. Don't be shying away from boredom. Don't be shying away from, doing nothing or spending a lot of time with yourself, because I feel like that's just what comes naturally to you this month. And, lean into it. 444 on my timer. Okay. Let's do fixed signs need to know for their month ahead for February 2025. Please, thank you. What fixed signs need to know for February 2025? What fixed signs need to know for their month ahead February 2025? Please, thank you. on the floor. What do fixed signs need to know for their month ahead, February 2025? Thank you. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. What do they need to know for February 2025? It's too many. What do fixed signs need to know for February 2025? Beautiful. All right, so bottom of the deck, what do we got? We have the Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands, Judgment, and the Chariot reversed. So if you're maybe watching this and thinking, that sounds like a lot of work, and you're thinking, maybe I can bypass that somehow, maybe I can just, like take my time with it, whatever. The Chariot reverse indicates to me that if you are trying to escape some sort of like healing or confronting yourself about something or discovering something about yourself, that if you're trying to like ignore those intuitive like instincts that are telling you, hey, this is a good idea, you are going to face blockages at every turn. If you are not listening to your intuition this month and you're not listening to like any type of growth mindset, you're not like, if you're engaging in a scarcity mindset, if you are feeling like working on myself is too hard, or this is too emotional for me, or I can't do this, you are going to face obstacles at every turn, unfortunately. Because your spirit team is very, like the spirit team, the spirit representation of this collective, I feel for every person's spirit team on this collective, they're very adamant that something needs to be addressed now. Like it is almost too late already. And there's just this realization of like, I feel like we have to force you into it. We have to force you into want to growing based on external circumstances. Or at least to address things like in cycles that may seem like they're no longer working. But yeah, definitely if you try to escape the healing or the growth or the discovery this month, you're not going to be a happy camper. But I really do feel like in some ways it takes a load off of your plate because it makes the day-to-day stuff not so difficult, because I feel like you're just living in kind of a way that's where a lot weighs on you all the time. So if you're slowly taking, even if you're taking one leaf off the stick and you're still carrying the sticks, it makes it a little bit lighter, and once, all the leaves are gone, you're not going to realize how much weight that held, right? And it's going to feel like you can take a breath.